ನನ್ಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಹಾಲು? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Good morning, students. So we have come to the end part of this revision sessions. Okay, so today in the last class, in this class we will be discussing the model paper. Okay, we will be discussing the model paper. So in the last class, we were discussing the questions on the topic integration, and one of the question is remaining. Okay, so that we will be discussing with according of the model paper. Okay, so after completing the model paper, the last question is occurring from the integration. The same question we will be discussing today. So we will begin our discussion with the solutions of this model paper. Okay, so I have considered this model paper. Okay, and I think it's available to you on the Karnataka website also. So they have released this paper. So they have released set of 5 papers. So out of that, I will be discussing one paper with you. Okay. So the question papers, the instruction given here are, see, the question paper is divided into 5 sections. Okay, part A, part B, part C, part D, and part E. Okay, so part A, it consists of 15 objective types. Okay, so 15 objective questions are been given. So it will help you with the competitive exams. So objective type questions are been given, and 5 fill in the blanks are given. So in the part A, 15 objectives. Okay, so you can go through the paper here. See part A. Okay, so part A, 15 objectives are there, and then 5 fill in the blanks are there. So out of 52 questions, the question paper, it is comprising of 52 questions. So out of 52 questions, 20 questions 1 mark questions ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Next in part B, we have 2 mark. Okay, 2 mark questions. So see in part B, the question number 21 to question number 31. Okay, question number 21 to question number 31. So 11 questions are there. Okay, and out of 11, you need to attempt any 6 questions. Okay, you need to attempt any 6, and each question is fetching 2 marks. Okay, so any 6 you can attempt. Okay, similarly in part C, question number 32 to 42. Okay, 32 to 42. Again 10 questions are there. So out of 10, again you need to attempt any 6 questions. Okay, and then finally we have the D part. D part, it is comprising of 5 mark questions. So here you need to attempt any 4 questions. Okay, so altogether here, say 43 to 50, 8 questions are been given. Okay, so out of 8, you need to attempt any 4. Okay, so exactly half the number. And this section we have covered it completely in our revision class. And then the part E, this is comprising of 10 mark question. Okay, it is comprising of what? A 10 mark. So in this 10 mark, any one you need to attempt. Either you need to attempt 51 completely, or you need to attempt 52 completely. Okay, any one question you need to attempt here. Okay, you need to attempt. Okay, so either 51. So see this 51, it is comprising of the integration question, and this question we will discuss it today while solving the paper. And again, a few more questions along with this 51 question I will discuss. Okay, so this will cover the last part of integration. And then say, so 51, actually you need to attempt any one. 51, either A you have to attempt, or you have to attempt B. Okay, and then in 52, again you have to attempt anyone, either A or B. Okay, so 51 you need to attempt one 6 mark question, and in 52 you need to attempt one 4 mark question. Previously it was a 10 mark question, but from past 2 years they have made it as 6 plus 4. Okay, so 6 mark one question and 4 mark one question. So here there is an option along with integration question. You can see there is an option of LPP question, and here along with a matrix question there is an option for continuity. Okay, so continuity question attempt ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ matrices ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, matrices question attempt ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, determinant question. Okay, similarly in 51 also you can attempt integration question, or you can attempt the LPV question. Okay, so paper is very easy. Okay, the paper is easy, and I think we have covered all the 6 marks and 5 mark questions. Okay, as well as 3 mark 2 marks, some questions we have covered. Okay, so now see, you need to prepare the 1 mark section properly. Okay, 1 mark section, for that what you can do is try to solve all these given objectives. Okay, so you can first ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ NCERT ನಲ್ಲೇ after every exercise 2 or 3 objectives have been given. Okay, so those objectives you need to prepare, and uh, try to solve example on all the key points given in your book. Okay, key points, summary points are given. So read the first summary point, see which question you can solve based on that. Okay, so this is how you can prepare the objective type questions. Okay, so here 15 objective, the questions are easy. Some questions are direct based on the definitions of matrices, then definition of vectors. Okay, and then the formula based questions are given. So objective type questions are also easy. And for preparation of this, okay, for preparation of this, you can prepare all the summary points in your book. Definitions. So while discussion, we discuss definition of matrices, and then a definition of vectors. Okay. Then the table on inverse trigonometry, domain and range table. Okay. And then definitions of LPP. So these all definitions you need to know. Okay. So if you know this definition, easily out of 15, 4 to 5 objective you can solve based on the definition. Okay. And then remaining a few questions have been given based on the concepts. Okay. So if you are good with the formulas and definitions, out of 15, minimum 6 questions, 5 to 6 questions you can easily attempt. Okay. So you need to be perfect with the definitions. That is the theory part. Okay. And rest part is calculation. Okay. So we will begin our discussion. See, once again, just we will try to go through the. Okay, so directly we will start with the paper, okay, with this paper, with this model paper. Okay, and I think so. Just to go through the blueprint before revision, go through the blueprint and see plenty of options is given. Plenty of options are there in the paper, so you can easily attempt a maximum questions. Okay, so we will start our discussion. Okay, with the first question. So see, if you want to score, okay, 80 marks paper, so at least if you want to reach 75 to 80, okay, if you want to score 75 to 80 marks, okay, you need to attempt one or two questions extra, okay, in each part. Okay, so part A, see, part A, it is comprising of 20 marks. Okay, it is a compulsory part. Okay, so suppose if you are scoring 15 here, and then in part B, part C, and part D, okay, part E, there are plenty of options. Okay, so here you need to attempt six, but try to prepare eight questions. Okay, so try to prepare eight questions. So it will help you to score out in part B. Similarly, six questions you need to attempt in C. So try to prepare another two extra questions. So here also try to prepare eight. See, here you need to attempt any four, but try to prepare two extra questions and try to attempt six questions. Okay, and then part D, at least it is a 6 mark both the questions you will prepare, and 4 mark. Okay, so if you prepare that, it is better, and you know from which section these questions are occurring, so it is easy to prepare. Okay, so if you attempt extra questions, then scoring out will be easy. Okay, scoring out marks will be easy. See, now pay attention now. So we will begin with the first question, our discussion. Okay, with the first question. So 1 mark, 2 marks, I will be solving it each and every question, and then 3 mark and all the questions which we have covered earlier. Okay, the questions which we have covered in our revision classes. Just I am explaining you the steps. Okay, so 1 mark we will cover it. 1 mark, 2 marks we will cover it completely. Pay attention. Okay, so see the first question. Here is the relation R in the set 1, 2, 3 given by A, given by 1, 2, 2, 1, ordered pair 1, 2, and 2, 1 each. Reflexive, symmetric, transitive, or equivalence relation. So four options have been given. So this question has occurred from relation and function, the first chapter. So see here the set is given 1, 2, and what 3. The set A is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the set A is 1, 2, and 3, and the relation R is defined on this. So R, it is a subset of A cross A. Okay, it is a subset of what? A cross A. Okay, now see, only two ordered pairs are present here, 1, 2, and what? 2, 1. Okay, so see, and the ordered pairs 1, 1, 2 comma 2, and 3 comma 3. Okay, these are not belonging to the relation. Okay, so it is not reflexive. It is not reflexive. And see, 1, 2 is present, it's a mirror image. 2, 1 is also present. Okay, so 1, 2 is present and 2, 1 is present, so it is a symmetric relation. And see, 1, 2 is present, 2, 1 is present, but 1, 1 is not occurring. See, 1, 1 is not belonging to the relation. So it is not transitive. Okay, so it is not reflexive, it is not transitive, it is only symmetric. And since it is only symmetric, the option B will be the right option. Okay, the option B will be the right option. Okay, so it is neither reflexive nor transitive, so it is neither equivalence relation also. So the option B, symmetric, will be the right option. Okay, so slowly, and one question will occur on reflexive, symmetric, transitive, reflexive, symmetric, transitive, equivalence relation. So you need to know the definitions and try to solve more number of examples on this. Okay, so sure short, you will get a one question on this. Either you will get it in objective type or you will get it in 3 mark section. So in 3 mark section or in objective type, there will be a question on reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Okay, next question number 2. Okay, so the question number 2, it states that, see, if f is a function from R to R and defined by f of x is equal to x raised to 4, then the function is, okay, then the function is, okay. So this also has occurred from the exercise 1.2. So there in the exercise 1.2, some questions of the type f of x is equal to x square, f of x is equal to x cube, f of x is equal to x raised to 4. Such questions have been given. Okay, and we need to check whether it is 1 1 onto many 1 onto 1 1, but not onto neither 1 1 nor onto. Okay, so first we will make use of the condition for 1 1. So first we will check whether the function is 1 1 or not. Okay, so see what we will do here is, see, as per the definition of 1 1, if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, implies x1 is equal to x2. Okay, then the function is a 1 1 function, or it is not a 1 1 function. Okay, so see, I will apply this definition to the given function. See, f of x1 is equal to what? F of x2. Okay, or this will be equal to x1 raised to 4 is equal to what? X2 raised to 4, or I can write it as x1 raised to 4 minus x2 raised to 4 is equal to 0, or say I can write this as x2 raised to 1, okay, whole square, minus x2 raised to 2 whole square. Okay, or I can write it as x1 square minus x2 square into x1 square plus x2 square is equal to 0. And see, since the function is defined on what? R to R. Okay, these terms can't be obtained. Okay, so this cannot be obtained because this will give us the rational values. So only we need to consider the first factor, x1 square minus what? X2 square is equal to 0. So on simplifying, we get x1 plus x2, one factor. Another factor will be x1 minus x2. A square minus b square we have to apply. So on simplifying, we get x1 is equal to minus x2. Okay, or we get x1 is equal to x2. Okay, so you can see x1 is having two values. Okay, x1 is also equal to minus x2, and x1 is also equal to what? X2. Okay, so as per the definition of 1 1 function, every element of the domain should have what? One unique image. Okay, it should have a unique image. Okay, but these are having, x1 is having here two images. Okay, so for that reason, okay, we say that the function is not 1 1. Okay, so when the function is not 1 1, it will be a many one function. Okay, it will be a many one function. Okay, so we have found out the function is what? Not 1 1. Now, similarly, we will check for onto. Okay, for onto. So in case of onto, okay, for onto, see, range must be equal to what? Range of the function must be equal to codomain. Okay, must be equal to codomain. Okay, and see here, f of x raised to what? X raised to 4, or y is equal to x raised to 4. We can see the range of this function. See, for any value of x, y will be positive, so the range will be what? 0 to infinity. The range will be 0 to infinity, and we can see the codomain. The codomain of this function is R, because it is defined on R. The function is from R to R. and we can see range ಮತ್ತು codomain equal ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, so range and codomain are not equal, and when range and codomain are not equal, then it is what not onto. Okay, so see here many one is there and onto is there, one but not onto. So the option D, that is neither one nor onto, will be the right option. Okay, so f of x is equal to x raised to 4. It is neither one function nor it is a onto function. Neither one nor onto. Okay, next, pay attention. Next question, question number 3. So in question number 3, it's given that the principal value branch of cot inverse x is. Okay, so while discussing the chapter on inverse trigonometry, we discussed the table, okay, on domain and range. Okay, domain and what, principal value branch. Okay, principal value branch. So domain and range of what we discussed, inverse trigonometric functions. So in that, they are asking the principal value branch of cot inverse x is the principal value branch of cot inverse x is, that is they are asking the range of this. Okay, so the range of this is open interval what, it is open interval 0 to pi. Okay, and see this 0 to pi, it is for cos inverse x. Okay, it is cos inverse x, this is for sin inverse x, and this is for what, tan inverse x. Okay, so you need to know the complete table. Okay, you need to know the complete table. Okay, and this will be the right option. Okay, D, 0 to pi. So the table for domain and range is given in the summary part of inverse trigonometry chapter. Okay, so you go through the key points and all the summary points. So the summary points after the topic are very important. So maximum questions are occurring from the summary point, 1 mark questions. So you need to remember all the summary points and the formulas. Okay, so this is a direct question. If you know the summary points, you can easily solve this. Okay, so the option D, 0 to pi, will be the right option. Okay, next, come to question number 4. Okay, question number 4. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 cross 3 with each entry 0 or 1 is. Okay, so see here the order of the matrix is what, 3 cross 3. So see 3 cross 3 is the order of the matrix. So 3 cross 3, it will have what, 9 elements. Okay, the matrix will have 9 elements, and this each of these 9 elements can have two values. Either it can be 0 or it can be 1. Okay, so by fundamental multiplication principle, we can have 2 raised to 9 matrices, 2 raised to 9 types of matrices, and 2 raised to 9, it will be equal to what, 512. So the option D is the right option. Option D is the right option. Okay, so see this question, they have picked it out from the textbook. Okay, from the textbook. I think the first exercise on matrices. So this question has occurred from 3.1, as it is they have taken the question. Okay, so maximum 90% of your paper is occurring from your NCERT book. Okay, and another 4 to 5 questions will occur maximum in 1 mark and 2 mark section. They will occur from exemplar book. Okay, so along with your textbook, there is an exemplar book also. You can refer that. So maximum objective questions, they are picking it from exemplar, or directly they are picking it from the textbook. Okay, next. Okay, so next, question number 5. Say, let A be a non-singular matrix of order 3 cross 3 and adjoint of A is equal to 25. Then the possible values of determinant of A is. Okay, so here we are using a property on determinants, and this the same property is given in your textbook also. So see, if A is a matrix, okay, if A is a square matrix, okay, of order n, okay, if order of this A is n cross n, okay, then the rule is adjoint of A is equal to A raised to n minus 1. Okay, so the rule, it states that adjoint of A is equal to what, determinant of A raised to n minus 1. Okay, so now see adjoint of a value is given, it is equal to what? It is equal to 25. So I will substitute 25 here, and this will be determinant of a raised to, this will be 3 minus 1, and 3 minus 1, it is equal to what? 2. Okay, so a square will be, mod of a square will be 25. So a will be equal to what? 5. Okay, so determinant of a will be equal to 5. So the answer C will be the right option. Okay, so here we are using the property, if a square matrix agide andre, okay, and its order is n cross n, then adjoint of a will be equal to determinant of a raised to n minus 1. Okay, so this is the property, adjoint of a is equal to determinant of a raised to n minus 1. So by replacing n with 3, we will get the correct answer. So determinant of a will be equal to what? 5. Okay, determinant of a will be equal to what? 5. Okay, why n is equal to 2? One of you have asked a doubt why n is equal to 2. Okay, so n is equal to 2. See, pay attention there, n is equal to 2 because see, the property is determinant of adjoint of a is equal to determinant of a raised to n minus 1. N is the order here. Okay, n is the order. So in this case, see, the order of this matrix is what? 3 cross 3. So here n value is 3 actually. Okay, n value n ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ 3 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. Okay, so in place of n, because the order is what? 3 cross 3. Order is 3 cross 3, so you need to replace n with 3. So 3 minus 1, it will be 2. So 25 will be equal to mod a square, or mod a will be equal to what? Mod of a will be equal to what? 5. Okay, mod of a will be equal to 5. Okay, so n is, why n is 2 you are asking, no? So hope you have understood. So here 3 minus 1, it will be equal to 2. Okay, if order would be 4 cross 4, then n would be 3. Okay, n would be 4, and then it would be 4 minus 1. Okay, so you need to be careful. Okay, n, it indicates the order. Next example, example number 6. See, example number 6, important question also, and it has occurred from the exemplar part. Okay, this question, which of the following x belongs to the domain of the greatest integer function f of x is equal to step x, where x is greater than 0 or less than 3, is what? Not differentiable. Okay, so they are asking at what points the function is what? Not differentiable. Okay, so here we need to know the definition of greatest integer function. Okay, see what the definition of greatest integer function states. See, f of x is equal to what? Step x. Okay, so see, and here the range is given. X is what? X is in between. The domain is x is in between 0 to 3. Okay, x is in between 0 to 3. Okay, now see, we have discussed the continuity of greatest integer function. So according to the property of say continuity of greatest integer function, this greatest integer function, okay, greatest integer function is discontinuous, is discontinuous, it is discontinuous at integral points. At what? Integral points. Integral points means at integers. Okay, so you can see the integers between 0 and 3 are 1 and 2. Okay, so see, x can either be 1 or it can be 2. So only these are the integers between what? 0 and 3. So at these points the function is discontinuous. Okay, and if the function is discontinuous, it is not differentiable also. Okay, so they are asking where the function is not differentiable. So the function is not differentiable at what? 1 and 2. Okay, that the function will not be differentiable at 1 and 2. Rest of the points are 2 and 3, because 3 is not the part because it is an open interval. Similarly, 0 is not the part, and 3 again is not. So the right option will be 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2, 1 and 2 are the points where the function is what? are not differentiable. Okay. Next, question number 7. Just mute yourself. Swati. If there are any doubts, you can ask in the chat box. Text in the chat box. See now, pay attention. Next question. Question number 7. Y is equal to log of 2x to the base 7. Then dy by dx is equal to. Okay, then dy by dx is equal to. Okay, so see y is equal to 2x to the base 7. So here we are applying the property of change of base. Okay, so see we can write this as y is equal to 2x. So see we can write this as log of 2x divided by log of 7. Okay, so here we are applying the property of change of base. So see if the function is in the form of log of p by q, then we can write it as log p to the base e. Okay, and then log q to the base e. Okay, so you can mention e, or if you don't mention e, it is understood that it is e. Okay, so this given function I can write it in the form of what y is equal to log 2x upon log 7. Okay, now see log 7 is a constant, you can keep it as it is, and then we can take the derivative of what log of 2. Okay, so log of 2x, so it is in the form of log f of x, so it will be 1 upon x, it is 1 upon 2x, and a derivative of 2x is what 2. So 2 and 2 will what cancel, so the final answer will be 1 upon x log 7. Okay, so 1 upon x log 7. Option A will be the right option. Okay, option A will be the right option. So here we have used the property of change of base. Okay, change of base. Next, question number 8. The point of inflection of y is equal to x cube is. Okay, so we need to take the double derivative and equate it to 0. So you will get the x values. So see what we need to do is y is equal to x cube is given. So first derivative of that will be 3x square. Next, the second derivative will be 6x. Okay, so to find the point of inflection, we need to equate it to 0. So 6x is equal to 0, or x will be equal to 0. Now see when x is equal to 0, if I substitute in the equation 1, x is equal to 0, y also will be equal to 0. Okay, so the point of inflection will be 0 comma 0. That is the option C will be the right option. So first derivative you need to take, second derivative you need to take, equate the second derivative to 0. You will get the x value, substitute that x value in the equation, you will get y value. Okay, and you will get the point of inflection. Next, question number 9. So in the question number 9, it is integration of sine 2x and dx. Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, integration of sine x, we know it is minus cos x. So the integral will be what minus, say it will be minus cos 2x. Okay, and say this is other than x, so you need to divide by 2 plus c. Okay, so the option B will be the right option. Minus cos 2x upon 2 plus c will be the integration of sine 2x. Okay, hope you all are understanding. Okay, all the examples you are getting it, students. And so you can see most of the examples we have discussed in our revision classes. We have discussed these examples. Okay, same type of questions have been occurred. Okay. Next, we will discuss the question number 10. Okay, we will discuss the question number 10 now. So if any doubt is there, you can ask in the chat box. Okay. So the question number 10, it is integration of e raised to x 1 upon x minus what 1 upon x square dx. Okay. So this question is again based on a direct formula. So this has occurred from the exercise on by parts. Okay. So I had told you to go through the examples on by parts and partial fractions. Okay, so maximum questions are occurring there from by parts and what partial fractions. So both the exercise are very important. Okay, so this at least is based on the property. A very simple question it is. So it is based on the property. This question is based on the property. Okay, and the property is what? Okay, the property is see integration of e raised to x f of x plus what f dash of x, okay, dx is equal to, directly it is equal to what, e raised to x f of x plus c. Okay, so if the integral is of the type, okay, if the integral is of the type, okay, if it is of the type, okay, e raised to x in bracket f of x plus f dash of x, and directly the answer will be equal to e raised to f of x plus c. Okay, now you can see 1 by x here in the given function. In the given integral you can see 1 by x is there, its derivative is what, minus 1 by x square. So the function and its derivative are present, so directly the answer will be e raised to x f of x. So using this property, we can write it as e raised to x 1 by x plus c. So e raised to x 1 by x plus c will be the right option. That is option C. Okay. And again, this formula is also given in the summary point over there. So we have to make use of this formula and simplify. A very easy question is given. And the question on this formula is occurring frequently. So be perfect with this formula. Integration of e raised to x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. Okay. So e raised to x f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e raised to x f of x plus c. Okay. So this is occurring frequently. Okay. Next question number 11. So see, if theta is the angle between any two vectors a and b, and then a dot b is equal to mod of a cross b, then tan theta is equal to. Okay, so this is given from the textbook. The same question is occurring in the textbook. So they are asking, there they have asked theta, here they have asked what, tan theta, only that is the difference. Okay, so in the book what is the value of theta they have asked, here they are asking the value of what, tan theta. So see, we will consider the condition a dot b is equal to what's the mod of a cross b. Okay, so when we simplify, we get mod a mod b cos theta is equal to, expansion of this will be mod a mod b sin theta. Okay, so see, on simplifying, mod a mod b will cancel, and then only we will be left with cos theta is equal to what, sin theta, or we will get tan theta is equal to what, 1. Okay, and see, tan theta is equal to 1. Okay, tan theta is equal to 1. So the option A will be the right answer. Okay, so the option A will be equal to 1. Okay, will be the right answer. If they ask you theta, then we need to calculate theta. We know tan pi by 4 is 1. Okay, so the answer theta will be equal to pi by 4. Okay, so here instead of asking theta, they have asked tan theta. So you need to stop it there. So answer will be equal to what? 1. Tan theta will be equal to 1. Next, I'll give you 2 minutes. Try to solve the next example, 12th one, and try to tell me the answer. Very easy. It's based on the vector definition. What is a unit vector? So we know unit vector formula is what? Vector A is equal to uh, okay, a cap. Unit vector cap is equal to vector A divided by what? Mod of vector A. So find the mod of vector A, divide it, and you will get the answer. 2 minutes you will take it, quickly solve it, and tell me the answer. What will be the answer? Text in the chat box. Okay, how many of you got the answer? Answer 12. Hmm. Very easy. What will be the unit vector? What will be the answer for unit vector? Just type the option. If you have solved it, type the option quickly. Yes, Swati, option C is the right option. Okay, so just we need to take the modulus value and simplify it. So option C, 2i plus 3j cap plus k cap upon root of 14 will be the right answer. Okay, will be the right answer. Okay, rest of you also try it. Just don't sit quiet, take a pen and paper and try to solve it. Try to solve and answer it. So fill in the blanks. I'll be making you to solve. Okay, I'll be just repeating the giving the hint. Okay, so try to answer, try to solve it along with me. So next question, question number 13. So in question number 13, if the say direction cosines LMN of a line are 0, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2, then the angle made with the positive direction of what y-axis is. Okay, angle made with positive direction of y-axis is. Okay, so here what we need to do is see, we know already the direction cosines are defined by L comma M comma N is equal to cos alpha, cos beta, and what cos gamma. Okay, so where alpha, beta, gamma are the angle made with positive direction of x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Okay, so they are asking us what is the angle made with positive direction of y-axis. So we are considering M is equal to what cos beta. M is equal to cos beta. So see, value of M is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to cos beta, and we know cos 60 is equal to what 1 by 2. So beta will be equal to what? 1. Okay, so beta will be equal to 60. Okay, beta will be equal to 60. Option A will be the right answer. Okay, so the option A will be the right answer. Okay, so simple formula we have to use. Okay, so answer will be 60. So you need to know the trigonometric table here. So trigonometric table you are practicing properly up to 360. we need to know the values up to 360. Sine, cos, tan, all the values. So if you're perfect, so such kind of questions you can attempt it very easily. Okay. Next, 14th question, question number 14. So in question number 14, it's given in a linear programming problem. The objective function is always okay. The objective function is always okay. So we know the objective function is always a what? See, the objective function is of the type z is equal to ax plus what? By. So power of x is also 1, power of b is also 1. Okay, so it is a linear function. Okay, so the option C. Okay, so if you know the definition, you can easily answer this. So it is based on the definition of LPP. Okay, it is the question is based on the definition of LPP. So LPP, you need to know what is LPP definition, then objective function definition, decision variables, constraints, feasible solution, optimal solution. Okay, so these all definitions you need to know. Okay, and guarantee 1 mark. One question is occurring every year based on the definition. So a very simple question. Okay, so objective function is always a what? A linear function. It is a linear function. Okay, next. See if A and B are two non-empty events, okay, such that P of A by B is equal to P of B by A, and P of A intersection B is not a null set, and then, okay, then not a null set, and then they are asking. So see, we know by the formula on conditional probability, P of A by B. See, P of A by B, how we can write it as? P of A by B, I can write it as P of A by B can be written as P of A intersection B divided by what? P of B. Similarly, P of B by A. Okay, B by A can be written as P of A intersection B divided by what? P of A. Okay, so when you equate both, see, when we equate this both, P of A intersection B upon what? P of B will be equal to P of A intersection B upon what? P of A. So numerator will cancel. So we get P of A is equal to what? P of B. So the option D will be the right option. Okay, option D will be the right option. That is probability of A will be equal to probability of B. Okay, probability of A will be equal to the probability of what? B. Okay. Hope you are getting it. So here only just we need to use the formula of conditional probability 2 times. Equate it. You will get P of A equal to P of B. Okay, so we have completed all the objective types. Okay, objective types. So objective types, they are not. So see, out of 15 objectives, I think only two objectives have occurred from outside the book. Okay, not two objectives, only one. So see, only and this question, I think it's not there. Seventh question is not there in your book. Seventh and sixth. Okay. So two questions have occurred outside the NCERT textbook. Rest all of the questions, okay, have been occurred from the textbook itself. Okay. So if you are perfect with the textbook questions, definitions and all summary points, easily you can attempt this objective question. Okay. Easily you can attempt the objective questions. Okay. Next, we will discuss the 1 mark questions now. Okay, we will discuss the 1 mark section. So, the first question is the value of sine of pi by 3 minus sine inverse minus 1 by 2 is. Okay, so sine of pi by 3 minus sine inverse minus 1 by 2 is. Okay, so we need to simplify it. Okay, this example is very easy. Okay, so first we will simplify the bracket and then we will simplify it further. So the sine of pi by 3, okay, minus So sine of minus 1 by 2. Sine of minus theta is plus sine theta. Sorry, minus sine theta, and minus into minus, it will be what? Sine inverse of minus x formula. We have to apply. So sine inverse of minus x will be minus sine inverse x. Okay, so this minus into minus, it will be equal to plus, and this will be sine of 1 by 2. Sine of 1 by 2. So in the bracket we get pi by 3 plus sine inverse of 1 by 2. Sine inverse of 1 by 2 is pi by 630, and pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is what? 90. 90 is nothing but what? Pi by 2, and pi by 2 value is what? 1. Okay, so here, so out of the given option, okay, 1 is the right option. Okay, 1 is the right option for the first fill in the blank. Okay, next, question number 17. So in question number 17, see, square matrix A is a singular matrix if they are asking. If determinant of A, we know the value determinant of A must be equal to what? 0. So in matrices, we have two types. One is determinant of A equal to 0, and determinant of A not equal to what? 0. But both these matrices are which matrix? Square matrices. Okay, so if the square matrix determinant of A is equal to 0, then it is said to be what? A singular matrix. Okay, in this case, if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then it is said to be what? A non-singular matrix. Okay, it is said to be non-singular matrix. So this is the singular matrix, and this is the non-singular matrix. Okay, so 17, so 0 will be the right option. 0 will be the right option. So next, the order of the differential equation, d raised to 4, okay, fourth derivative, okay, fourth derivative of y, okay, plus sine of uh, third derivative, okay, of y is equal to 0. Okay, so d 4y upon dx4 plus what? Sine y raised to 3, okay, or y triple dash, okay, y triple dash is equal to 0. Okay, now see, in this example, okay, in this example, see, actually, this differential equation, it is not a polynomial equation in dy by dx. Okay, and since it is not a polynomial equation, the order is not defined in this case. Okay, but the answer is not given here, so sometimes the printing mistake will be there. Okay, there will be a printing mistake. So see, if the same question, if it would have occurred in this form, okay, if it would have occurred in this form, see, d raised to 4y upon what? D raised to 4, okay, dx raised to 4, sine x into y triple dash is equal to 0. Okay, so if it had occurred in such form, then the answer would be 4. Okay, the answer would be 4. Okay, so here actually the answer is what? Not defined. The answer is not defined, but here there is a printing mistake. Okay, so you will get grace marks here. So the answer is not defined. Why? Because the differential coefficient, see, the differential term, dy by dx and d cube y by dx cube is involved with sine function. Okay, so the d cube y by dx cube or any dy by dx term of any order must be free. No, it must not be composed with the functions. Okay, it should not form a composition function with sine, cos, and all. Okay, so the answer will be not defined. Okay, and see, if the same example, if they would have asked in this form, okay, if it this form, they would have asked d4y upon dx raised to 4 plus sine x y triple dash of x is equal to 0, and then since this sine x is one function into y triple dash is there, so out of this the highest power of the, see, what will be the highest order derivative here? Highest order derivative is 4, so order will be 4. Okay, the order will be what? 4. Okay, the function would be of this form. In this case, it is not defined. Next, question number 19th. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Try to solve it. Question number 19. So I'll give you the hint for question number 19. So for question number 19, see, the two lines are perpendicular, and then see, if they are perpendicular, then what? L1 into L2 m1 into m2 plus n1 into what n2 is equal to 0. So make use of this formula where L1 is k minus 5 and this L1 m1 n1 and L2 is 1, m2 is 2 and n2 is 3. Okay, so make use of this formula and tell me what will be the value of k. Quickly solve it. Yes, 7 is the right option. Yes, 7 is the right option. Most of you have answered this. Okay. Next, we will discuss the next example, question number 19. So, see, here one extra option is given. Okay, so if only 5 option would be given, then no need of solving the last one. Okay, but here already two options are given, one by 36 and one by 6. Okay, so say we will discuss the 20th question. The probability of obtaining an even prime number, okay, on each die when pair of die is rolled. Okay, when pair of what die is rolled. Okay, so when say we are rolling a pair of die, we know the number of outcomes. The number of outcomes will be 36. See, when a pair of die, pair means two dice are rolled. Okay, so the number of outcomes, sample space will have 36 elements, and then obtaining probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die. Okay, even prime number on each die. So on both the dies, there must be a even prime number. So we know the only even prime number is what, 2. So out of those 36, only 2 comma 2 will be the outcome where both the dies will have what, even prime number. Okay, so 2 comma 2 is the only option where it will have the even number on the head of the 2 dice. Okay, so here the probability will be equal to, the probability of this event will be equal to n of e upon what, n of s. So number of events, outcomes are 1 upon 36. So answer will be 1 upon 36. So 1 upon 36 will be the answer. Okay, and because we are getting only one outcome where even prime number is occurring on each of the die. So we have covered the part A section now. Okay, so we have covered the part A section, all the objective types. And next we will be discussing the part B now. Okay, we will be discussing the part B. And from part B, I think most of the questions we have solved. We have discussed these questions. Same type of questions have been given. So one by one. So see, any 6 we need to attempt here in part B. But try to prepare at least 8 questions here. Okay, try to prepare 8 questions. So 2 extra questions you will try to prepare. So out of 10, you need to attempt 6. Okay, out of 10, you need to attempt 6, but be ready with at least 8. Okay, so see, no chapter, 2 questions. I think only vectors is the chapter. See, if you see the paper properly, only from vectors. Uh, no, I think no question, no chapter is fetching 2 questions. Only probability is fetching 2 questions. Okay, so only 2 questions have occurred from probability. Rest only one question is occurring from every chapter. Okay, so for part B, this probability chapter is fetching what, 2 questions. So be perfect with what, the questions on probability. Okay, be perfect with questions on probability. And say I had said you vectors and 3D will help you in 2 mark section. So you are getting one question from vectors, one question from what, 3D, one question from vectors and one question from 3D, and then one question is from integration and this. Okay, so maximum, say there only one question has been occurred from every chapter. Okay, so we will discuss this one by one. See, the first question is, prove that 2 sine inverse 3 by 5 equal to tan inverse 24 by 7. Okay, so we need to prove, okay, we need to prove 2 sine inverse 3 by 5. See, 2 sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to tan inverse 24 by what? 7. Tan inverse 24 by 7. So see, pay attention here. We will discuss this one. So see, we know maximum the formulas in terms of what, tan inverse. Okay, we know the formulas in terms of what, tan inverse. So what I will do here is, in this question, first I will convert that given sign in terms of what, tan. Okay, I will convert it in terms of what, tan. Okay, so see, pay attention. See this, sine inverse 3 by 5. If I consider it as x, then sine x will be equal to what? 3 by 5. So see, from the right angle triangle, okay, in the right angle triangle, if this is x, then opposite upon what, hypotenuse, and this term will be 4. So from this right angle triangle, tan x will be equal to, tan x will be equal to 3 by 4. Okay, it will be equal to what, 3 by 4, or x will be equal to what, tan inverse 3 by 4. Okay, so we have converted this sine inverse 3 by 5 in terms of what, tan inverse 3 by 4. Okay, so here what we can do, we can consider now 2 sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to 2 tan inverse 3 by 4. Okay, so this I'll consider it as equation 1. Okay, so I have considered the LHS and I have written LHS 2 sine inverse 3 by 5 equal to 2 tan inverse what, 3 by 4. Okay. Now we know the formula for 2 tan inverse x. The formula for 2 tan inverse x is, what is the formula for 2 tan inverse x? 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. So same way, 2 tan inverse, say 3 by 4, if I substitute, I will be getting it as, okay, 2 tan inverse 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus, okay, 2 tan inverse 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus, okay, divided by, sorry, 1 minute. The formula will be, okay, so here I'll write the formula and then substitute. See, pay attention, the formula is 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. So we will substitute in the formula. So this will be 2 tan inverse 3 by 4 is equal to tan inverse 2 into 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 square. I'll do it directly. It will be 9 by what? 16. Okay. So on simplifying it further, we get tan inverse 2 and 3 will cancel. Okay, 2 and 2. So it will be 3 upon 2 divided by, okay, 16 minus 9 will be 7 upon what? 16. So 2 ones are 2. 8 it will be, okay, 8 and then 8 into 3 it will be equal to what? 24. So the final answer tan inverse will be equal to 24 upon what? 7. Okay. So 24 upon 7 will be the required RHS. Okay. So we are making use of the formula 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. So first convert this sign in terms of tan and then make use of the formula. We will get LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. We will be getting LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Hope the solution is clear. Next, this next question 22. I'll give you 1 minute time. Try to solve it. Find the equation of the line joining 1, 2, 3, 6 using what? A determinant method. Okay, using determinant method, we need to form the equation of line. I'm writing the formula for equation of line. Equation of what? A line is equal to, okay, it is equal to 1 by 2, okay, x y1 x1 y1 1 x2 y2 1 is equal to what? 0. Okay, so make use of this formula. Substitute x1 y1 as 1 2 and x2 y2 as 3 4. Simplify and tell me the answer. I'll give you 1 minute time. Quickly do it. Yes, one of you have answered there. 2x minus y is equal to 0. Yes, it's the right option. Okay, 2x minus y is equal to 0 is the right option. Yes, it's correct. How many of you are getting it? The same. Did you all solve? Okay. If you got the same, okay, just say type yes in the chat box. Yes. We'll discuss the next one. Okay, so the next question is from differentiation. See dy by dx if y plus sin y is equal to what? Cos x. Okay, they are asking what is the derivative if y plus sin y is equal to cos x. Okay, so this question has occurred from implicit functions. Okay, differentiation of implicit function where you need to differentiate with respect, okay, y with respect to x, okay, and so on. Okay, so see here what we are doing is, so you have to treat y as x and differentiate and multiply it by what? Dy by dx. So wherever you are differentiating y, that term we need to multiply it by dy by dx, and then we have to collect dy by dx terms on one side and non dy by dx terms on other side. Okay. So see how we can simplify it. So see y, I'll do it directly. So y derivative is what? 1. Okay. Into dy by dx plus sin y derivative will be cos y into dy by dx, and cos x derivative will be minus sin x. Okay, cos x derivative will be minus sin x. Now see, I'll take out dy by dx common. So here in the LHS it will be 1 plus cos y is equal to what? Minus sin x. Or if we simplify, we get dy by dx is equal to minus sin x. Okay, divided by 1 plus cos x. Okay, so the final answer is dy by dx will be equal to minus sin x divided by 1 plus what? Cos x will be the derivative. So dy by dx is minus sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 23. Okay, question number 23. Next, we will discuss the question number 24, and this also we have discussed, okay, in our revision class. See, find the rate of change of the area of the circle with respect to its radius r when r is 3. Okay, so here we want to calculate the rate of change of area of circle with respect to radius. Okay, so what we require, see, we know area of circle. Area of circle is what? Area of circle is pi r square. We need to differentiate this area with respect to what? R. So we need to calculate dA by what? Dr. So dA by dr will be equal to pi, as it is r derivative with respect to r, it will be 2r. Okay, it will be 2r. Okay, next we require the, okay, area at r is equal to 3. So say at r is equal to 3. So dr by dt and dA by dr will be equal to, so say answer is pi into 2r. Okay, so we will get pi into 2 into r value they are asking us to consider it as 3. Okay, so on simplifying we get 6 pi. Okay, so 6 pi square units will be the answer. So the area of circle will be 6 pi. So first we need to write the area of circle, differentiate, and then substitute the value of r. Okay, easy question. Okay, next question is find the local minimum value of the function f of x is equal to 3 plus mod x. X belongs to what? R. Okay, 3 plus mod x, x belongs to R. Okay, so to simplify this, okay, so see, we will simplify this. Find the value of what? Local minimum value of the function x given by f of x is equal to 3 plus mod x. Okay, so we know for mod x. Okay, so see here, we know mod x. Okay, see what will be the minimum value of mod x. Okay, what is the minimum value of mod x? Okay, minimum value of mod x. See mod function. See mod x. Okay, minimum value is what? 0 for x belongs to what? R. Okay, so for this function f of x, it will be 3 plus 0. Okay, or this will be equal to what? 3. So the minimum value of this function will be equal to what? 3. Okay, so the local minimum value will be equal to 3. Okay, function will be equal to 3 because we know mod x the minimum value is equal to 0. So f of x is equal to 3 plus 0 or f of x is equal to 3. So 3 will be the minimum value. Okay, local minimum value. Next, question number 26. So this question number 26 has occurred from the integration part. We will discuss it. So see integration part. So this question is on partial fraction. So what we need to do, we need to form the parts. First x plus 1 and again what we have? X plus 2. This will be equal to a upon x plus 1 and b upon, okay, so see plus b upon what will be? B upon x plus 2. Okay, so simplify it, we get a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, it will be equal to 1 because LCM and LCM will, denominator will cancel. Okay, now see what will be the value. Okay, what will be the value if I want to make this 0? I'll substitute minus 2. So at x is equal to minus 2, what do we get? This value will be equal to 0 minus 2 plus 1. Okay, minus 2 plus 1, okay, is equal to, see, minus 2 plus 1 is, okay, minus 2 plus 1, it will be minus 1. So value of b will be minus 1. Similarly, to find the value of a, replace b with x with minus 1. So 1 will be equal to a into minus 1 plus 2. Okay, minus 1 plus 2. So a will be equal to 1. Okay, so a is equal to what? 1. Okay, so we have got the values of a and b. Next, in substituting this equation 1, so in this equation 1 we can substitute it and integrate. So what to do further? Okay, so further what we can do is, okay, so see here I'll simplify it further. Very easy. Now we can integrate this. We have got the values of a and b. Okay, so see, as per the question, integration of dx upon what is x plus 1 into x plus 2, we can write it as integration of 1 upon x plus 1 dx. Okay, plus, okay, okay, plus b integral value is minus 1 integration of x plus 2 dx. So when you simplify, we get log of x plus 1 minus log of x plus 2 plus c. So this is the value after integrating. Okay, so we will get log of x plus 1 minus log of x plus 2, or when we simplify, we will get log of a by b, x plus 1 upon x plus 2 plus c will be the answer for the integration. 26th question. Okay. Next, similarly, we will discuss the 27th. This is at least a very direct question. So see, in this question, what we can do is 0 to pi by 2 as it is. Okay. So see, this is sine square x minus cos square x. First take minus sign common. It will be cos square pi by 2. Okay, minus sine square pi by 2 dx. So this will be of the type using trigonometric formula. We can write cos square x minus sine square x will be minus cos 2x. Okay, it will be minus cos 2x dx. Okay, it will be minus cos 2x dx. Now see, we need to integrate it and substitute the limit. So integration of sorry, not 2x, it will be just x because 2x is for cos square x minus sine square x. So here x by 2 is given. So it will be just x. Okay, not x 2x. Okay, so it will be x. Okay, so this will be minus cos x. So cos x, we know integration is sine x and the negative sign. So minus sine x and 0 to what it is pi by 2. Okay, so when we substitute the upper limit, it will be minus 1. Okay, and then minus 0. So on simplifying, we get the answer as what? Minus 1. Okay, we get the answer as minus 1. Okay, next question number 28th. Okay, question number 28th we will discuss. See, find the projection of vector A on vector B. Okay, so here I'll write the formula. So the projection of vector A on vector B is what? Vector A dot vector B divided by what? A mod of vector b. Okay, so you need to take the dot product of these two. 2 into 1 it is equal to 2. Okay, plus 3 into 2, 3 into 2 it is equal to 6, and 2 into 1 it is equal to 2, divided by mod of 1 square plus 2 square, 5 plus 1 it will be root 6. Okay, so on simplifying, we get 10 upon what? Root 6. Okay, so 10 upon root 6 will be the projection of A on B. Okay, the formula for projection of A on B, you have to apply A on B. So if they give B on A, then A will come to the denominator, the numerator part will remain as it is. So the answer will be 10 upon root 6. Okay, next question number 29. So in question number 29, find the angle between the pair of the lines given by. So two lines are given. Okay, we need to find the angle between the lines. Okay, so angle between the lines, there is a formula. Cos theta is equal to what? Mod of b1 dot b2 divided by what? Mod of b1 into mod of b2. Okay, so see, this value is b1. Okay, this value is b2. So b1 and b2 is given to us. b1, what is the value of b1? b1 is I plus 2j plus 2k, okay, plus 2k, and then b2, see what is the value of b2? b2 value is 3i plus 2j and plus 6k. Okay, so you substitute in this formula and try to simplify it. You will get the required answer. Okay, and then we will discuss the question number 30, 31, and then stop. Remaining part C, part D, and part D, we will continue it in the evening class. Okay, so see, for the 30th also I will be giving you the hint. For 30th direct question it is. See, we need to find out P of E by F. We have to solve such question. See, P of E by F is equal to what? P of E intersection F upon what? P of F. Okay, so see, P of E intersection F, see, only element common is what? 3. Okay, so this will be 1. Okay, and P of F, see, it is 2. So the answer will be 1 by 2. Okay, the answer will be 1 by 2 will be the answer. Similarly for 31 also, make use of the same, but they are asking not A and not B. Okay, not A and not B. Okay, so here you need to calculate what? Not A and what? and not b. Okay, so you have to calculate a dash intersection b dash, or so this can be written as 1 minus p of what, 1 minus p of a union b. Okay, so first you have to calculate a union b and then subtract it by 1, and you will get p of what, a dash intersection b dash. Okay, so from these hints you can easily calculate what is a intersection b, and by subtracting it by 1 you will get a dash intersection b dash. Okay, so solve it for homework 31. Okay, and tell me the answer later. So the remaining part we will discuss it in the evening. Okay, part C, part D, and part D. Okay, students. So till here, if any question, any there is doubt and all, you can ask in the evening. Okay, go through the paper once again. So the remaining part we will continue it in the evening. Okay, until then, take care. Bye.